But anyway, modern day vampire books that I have on my TBR that I plan to read. Obviously, well, the other day I was telling you about Bride, which is about the vampire bride that has to marriage of convenience with the werewolf or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is by a author that I like her stuff. She writes romance novels, but for women in STEM. So I'm mostly interested in that one because it's her branching into fantasy, and I want to see what that turns into.
Can you hear me?
They ban it? Oh, there's another cutscene? Man, I'm never gonna be able to talk about my vampire books.
An event of great import is taking place. Look.
It hurt my throat to talk that deep.
One is...
I trust you are in fine fettle, my lord.
You know what? I'll just... We don't need to know about this.
I mean, you could just wait until the cutscenes.
What happened? I am merely excited to present you with a most exquisite gift. Behold, the secret of evolution.
Okay.
Oh.
So you mean people are adult enough to understand that fiction is fiction?
I feel like dragon sex is in right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Gizmo, where are you going? Alright, good. I have to go take some.
Were first to try it. Should he do so, his immense strength would ultimately annihilate him. Am I wrong? You hoped that he would destroy me before the power consumed him. You are clever, Amon. But perhaps not as clever as you think. Besides,
Horny dragon books.
obtained the secret of evolution without you. So, would you like to peer beyond nature's limits for yourself?
Would you like to peer beyond nature's limits?
To generate such power, that's impossible. Behold, the
Okay.
secret of evolution. I would be honored if you were first to try it. Dolph!
Dolph?
Is this happening right now?
Yeah. The dragon popped up and was like, yo, go check, like, let me show you this vision of what's happening.
I never liked you, Amon.
Send them to the Shadow Realm.
Rip, Almond.
Ideas above your station.
I don't like it when people have ideas.
Me either.
That's the sign of a good ruler right there.
Damn smart people.
If you use the supreme secret of evolution, you would be unstoppable. Then we could finally exterminate that little mistake of mine.
I'm already unstoppable.
Hi!
I don't need any
You wanna come back?
tricks or contrivances.
Okay, don't come back.
Contrivances. Sounds like Sean Connery.
Here. Oh yeah, the baby's back.
I'm coming for you. Run.
Interesting.
I'll pound you.
That sounds like a very romance novel plot. For sure. I don't mean that in a bad way. I read a lot of romance novels, so. Hi, baby! Oh, look at this cute baby.
Are you? If it's my head you want, come and take it. Daddy's waiting.
She's purring so
Dottie's
loud.
waiting.
Does she look happy?
She's just hanging out. We should also watch that vampire movie I told you about.
Which one?
The one Tom recommended. It's called like Girl Walks Alone at Night or something.
Oh, yeah.
not
I can't remember. It's like it's
allow
Middle
a
Eastern. I
greater
can't remember
level of
what
control.
country it's from.
One need not
I actually really
destroy
liked The
what's
Invitation when we watched
That was pretty
one.
fun.
I like that one.
Should Randolfo wield it against the human world, it would result in the total extinction of
Rockabye
life.
baby.
You must put a stop to your father.
Small.
Only you can do this.
Got beat up, Daddy.
She's so cute. I love her.
Can't be far off now.
Oh, okay. I'll set you down. I'm not really sitting the right way for you to
I'll
sit.
give him a
Oh,
smack
okay.
and a kiss her myself.
She's gonna go sit
Come
with
on.
Ian.
Let's go pay him a visit.
If we could fit like a little bed right up there,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think she'd love it. She'd be like, "This is where I'm gonna sit."
Shall we feast on meat and mead, on treats laid out before us? You know the place, so do I. Our secret banquet.
Kind of that thing where they hate each other but they love each other kind of
Finale is
thing.
almost upon us, my brother. Which future will you choose for us?
Gotcha.
Back.
She's back. She's back where she belongs. Back in black. In my lap.
Alright, back to Rose Hill we go.
I do also, when I get to the dragon, I guess, book part of my reading, I do want to reread the Aragon books.
I
too,
also
'cause
want to reread those.
I did enjoy those a lot, and we did get the new book
I
from
think-
your sister, so...
I was lazy. I
I
think,
thought that too, Shady, but I was like, whatever.
I think what I like about the Aragon books is the complex magic system. I love gritty magical rule systems.
Interesting.
I either like when magic is not explained at all, like they're just like this just happens, or they're like the full other way where it's really detailed, you know?
I mean, that's why I liked the name of the King Killer Chronicles
Yeah,
book so
yeah,
much,
that's
because
got a
they're
good one,
so, like, in-depth and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Their dragons are in love, but they hate each other. Oh! Hi, Gizmo!
Like that's why I love Full Metal, right? It's like the system is so fully realized.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Circle of Conquest, upper level. Let's see how we fare.
I really do think Jujutsu Kaisen could have benefited from not explaining the
Yes.
magic system as much. Like, if they just were, like, just cool fights or whatever, I think that maybe would have worked in their favor.
In my opinion, they spend a little too long with, like, we're gonna blow up this building and we're gonna, like, have these people, like, do all this stuff. There's not enough, like, actual hand-to-hand combat.
Mm.
And it takes away from how good the animation is sometimes. It's not just, like, a bunch of particles on the screen.
Yeah, the one with Quoth. That's how you say his
Yeah.
name, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But,
King Killer Chronicles?
I have a complicated relationship with Pat Rothfuss, who's the author of those books, because for the longest time, whenever anybody asked, I would say the name of the wind. Oh, Aragon is,
Christopher Poloni.
Christopher Poloni,
But yeah, we're gonna reread that at some point this year, probably. Because he's got a new book series coming out in that world, too.
yeah. I really liked the first Aragon book a lot, and I remember I liked it so much that I, like, read it myself, and then my sister, who, like, doesn't read it all, I was like, I'm gonna read this book out loud to you,
Here we
because
are.
I want you to enjoy it.
I
Echelon of the Circle of
Love
Conquest.
Inheritance, which is the final book.
What a sinister place we've come to.
And I guess that must be Randolfo's castle.
There it
Made
is.
it, huh?
Patrick Rothfuss.
Patrick, do you mean Patrick Rothfuss?
Good old Patty Rothfuss. Patty Melt. That's his new name. I do wish his beard was more well kept.
That building.
He do got a kind of crazy beard going on now.
Sacred about it. Amongst all this gloom. Let's take a closer look.
But yeah, anyway, for the longest time I used to say Pat Rothfuss was my favorite. Yes, exactly. That's what I was gonna say, is people, like, and he just never made a statement on it either. And, like, it's just, like, I used to defend him, too, when people were like, he hasn't written the third book. And I was like, hey, I'd rather wait, like, 5 years for a really good book than, you know, him come out with something that he wasn't 100% happy with. But now it's been, like, 15, almost 20 years, right? Since the last one. And I was like, what the hell, man? And I don't know, I just don't get it. Like, I'm not gonna hate on him, basically, but I'm not going to defend him anymore or, like, list him as, like, one of my favorite authors, probably. But hey, look, it's young us.
It is.
Well, by the looks of him.
Tiny baby us. He just squishes our head.
Hang about. This isn't any ordinary human. Gorin, help me get him inside.
How's she gonna help?
Something the matter?
It's more of, like, she's just, like, moral support, you know?
You got this.
You've been here before. Back when you were a kid? Seems like you were destined to return, huh?
Huh. See how tough the enemies here are. I challenge you. A group of Securlatins.
It's just so funny to me to see the number difference when Ice Age compared to like other attacks happen.
I mean, we could like have like breed and level up monsters that have like high level attacks like that, right? But we just haven't needed to for the story. And I'm not gonna play competitive, so like.
It's a long ladder.
It is.
Yeah, at least with George R. R. Martin, he's like finishing other projects. Though, right? Like he worked on Elden Ring, and he has other book series that he's finished in the meantime. I don't think Pat Rothfuss has done anything right?
At all except play D&D.
Yeah. That was back before he was still like when people like me were still like, oh, I'll give him a break, right? But now I think he's lost a lot of faith from his fans, and honestly, it's like pretty disheartening. The autocorrect on that makes it nonsense.
I mean, it's just like, you know, you can't just do nothing. You have to at least make a statement.
Yeah.
There's something sacred about it, amongst all this gloom. Let's take a closer look.
It's in a book.
Yeah, I don't know. What I'm saying is, I guess I'm replacing him in my list of favorite. Now, if I was listing my favorite authors, it would probably look something like Holly Black, Ian Brunner, R.F. Kuang, Everina Maxwell. I'm just like looking at my shelf over there. Who else do we got over there? Oh, I guess I do have Tamslin Mirror, or Tamslin Mirror, however you say her name, the Locked Tomb.
Yeah.
Is over there.
But you'd best give up on your plan to see your father.
He may have been your father, but he ain't your daddy.
Yeah, and then just not doing that. Like, it just, how does that, like, did he face any consequences for doing that? That's what gets me, is like, I guess he still did give the money to a donation, so it's not like he kept it for himself, right? But he didn't, like,
Sure knew how
do the thing he said he would do for hitting the goal.
Yeah.
So...
Surprised to see us? The truth is, we swung by earlier to check up on Randolfo and scope out the area.
How thoughtful of you.
Yeah, all you had to do was read, like, the first couple chapters or something like that.
We've learned that the tyrant is holed
Which he
up
should have
in
had done by
Conquest
then.
Keep, and the 4 shrines of power maintain the magic barrier around his stronghold. Each shrine is guarded by one of
Oh, look at that slime guy with the double swords. Like,
The big ass girl. Look at this mustache.
look at that guy.
Well, if they're in our way, we'd better see about removing them.
Okay, Toylan, like you do any work for this group, you just kind of hang out with us.
And heal your wounds in the spring.
All right. I'll let you decide which shrine we're heading for first.
I just saw in the family group chat, my sister said those shrimp need more spice, so I'm like, my mom must have sent a picture of shrimp.
Look, we all know your whole family's white except for Peter. They don't know how to season food.
Well, it does look like she took my advice to try and make some kind of shrimp fried rice, maybe.
Yeah. Man. I think that might have been the hangriest I ever was that Christmas we were stuck in there while they were on their diet.
We were snowed in on the blizzard and we couldn't go get food.
Damn scallops with no seasoning or sauce? What the f-
Yeah, which, you know, like, I get that, but I also feel like if they are done, there has to be a point when your, like, editor or your publisher steps in and they're like, just publish it, right?
Well,
Like,
yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, like, it depends on the contract he signed at the beginning.
So if he signed and said, I get the final say on when this is published?
Well,
kind of
it
thing,
depends, I don't,
or-
you know, yeah, most contracts do not give you that much leeway,
Yeah.
but he might have had a big enough name or whatever.
Maybe, yeah.
Because he would have been sued if they could have by now. Yo, Rainbow Egg!
Oh! Hey, isn't that one of the people you're about to go fight?
It might be.
They looked like that, at least. They might be a different...
Shady, how rare is this thing? They're large.
It's a large A rank. What
Yeah.
does it do?
Your mom.
Wow. Uncalled for. Is that debuff stuff?
Yeah.
Debuff stuff?
Quite a rare one.
There you go.
Look at that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
So, here's my take on Patrick Rothfuss. He is a perfectionist. He is, if I'm correct, right, he has openly said that he struggles with, like, depression and
yeah,
stuff.
he has.
So it's like a mixture of mental health and perfectionism, and, like, what his publicist or agent not being like, look, I know you're struggling, but get it done.
I hope that if we ever do manage to follow our dream and get published, that we would not let either of us do that, where, like, if we had a series and we, like, got to the point where it's been 10 years, we'd be like,
Well,
look, you just need to finish
That's
it.
my
Like,
thought, is like, why hasn't his wife, you
Yeah.
know, done something? Or, you know, like, I'm not saying like his mental health could just, like, be solved and he'd be good to go.
Right.
But, like, somebody has to make a statement at some
I don't
point.
know, yeah. Like I said, it's kind of one of those things where I'm just like, I used to list him as one of my favorites, and now I've kind of just given up on him.
Because
you
at
know?
least with George R.R. Martin, he's, like, funny about it. Like, there's that interview where,
Oh!
we found him.
We found him!
Where,
Exactly!
well, the difference is, like, cause you, I mean, like, writing a book, yeah, it's hard, and you could definitely pump something out, but...
Would it be good? Who knows?
But anyways,
I mean...
that interview where they're like, does anybody have any questions for Stephen King? And Martin's on the stage, and he's like, yeah, How the fuck do you write so fast? It's so good.
Honestly, it is crazy.
Oh, okay.
The prodigal prince
You
returned.
could get your first S
They
rank.
call me Sir Goolahad, Marquis of Mayhem.
Marquis.
Sir Goolahad?
Have you ever wondered
He does go on Twitch
That's-
a lot.
yeah, really annoying.
children with 3 very different mothers? He wanted the strongest heir possible and thought to test the waters outside Monsterkind. But
He
it
was
would
fucking
appear
everybody.
Monster and
You know what I
Monster
mean.
Make the stronger child. Master Dolph.
Golf.
We'll see about
As
that.
his weakling
I
little
like how even
brother,
his slime has a little matching beard and
Yeah.
mustache.
Slime to
A good
die.
Sizz user. The Sizzler.
Sizz.
Oh, there you are. I thought I saw you walk over here. Get
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oops. Alright, let's see what the gang does. Hey, you stop slapping. Oh, that went okay. Let's just see what they do. They are buffing themselves into oblivion, but they're not using magic resistance, so... Uh-oh. Oh, it wasn't too bad. So far, so good. Remind me after this to buy magic stuff.
Okay. I'll try to remember.
Oh. Yep, here we go. I guess Crystalinda does have the debuff stat.
What do you mean?
She has,
she could.
She has
debuff.
disruption wave, so she
Yeah.
could remove all their buffs.
That's true.
Yeah. I've looked at that. Unless I have to, I'm lazy.
Okay, just him.
Oh, okay, they healed her up. Yeah. It's. I mean. Oh, crap. He's back!
Oh, I forgot he can revive people.
Yeah, it's only a chance though, because Zing makes him come back full.
Hey, come here. Gizmo, come back up here. Here, come here. She's like, no.
Oh, he's got Miracle Slash. And Giga Slash. We are, at the moment, out damaging his Miracle Slash healing. Teeny? Get in there.
Gizmo, come here.
Teeny!
I was like, it might be worth
No!
it to like have that Vine one that you got as a debuffer in the party because it's like an A rank.
Yeah,
so,
maybe.
Like, Teeny is good, but I think he's like G rank or something, right?
But yeah, but they've just been around for so long.
Oh, you're right. The Rowan?
Damn, they got us.
It's the Rowan.
I have no idea.
Oh, wait. Is that the game?
Oh, the game from earlier?
Is that the game that you were thinking of? I was like, the Rowan, yes.
the tree?
Yeah, yes, the tree. The isn't that the one that the fairies you use to kill the fairies? Isn't The Rowan.
Oh, yeah.
Rowan.
I mean, it's a different tree depending on different culture, so...
F. Rip.
Yep, F in chat.
Do we have one for dying?
We do. I have a I drew it. It's the slime that says rip.
Well, I meant, do we have like a one that makes a sound?
Oh.
But that's okay. We can use the rip slime. Hey, Smo, what you doing back there? She's just scratching her chair, so. Her big sci-fi series where they use telekinetics for transportation. Oh, interesting. Like transportation through space?
And time. Because all transportation is through space.
Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Trying to find series that I would like. Alright, let me look at this one, see what the description says.
Oh, crap. It didn't. I forget that it fucks up your party.
Oh, yeah. My mom said I forgot to season the shrimp before putting them in. And then did a crying emoji. Oh, anyway, sorry. The family group chat cracks me up. Includes to other planets. Okay. Oh, wait. I hate how on Goodreads, if you're under my books and you search, it just searches.
It searches your list.
I'm trying to go through.
Oh yeah, have a good evening, Shady. We're stopping soon too because we gotta order food.
Bye, Shady. And McCaffrey. Let's see.
Give me levels, do. Give me levels. Oh yeah, we gonna try. I mean, right now, it is taking more than one fight to level up, but we're doing pretty good, like, on XP.
They move most stuff with the mind of telepaths. Okay, so this does have one of the things that I think from old classic sci-fi is very common, but it always makes me laugh, where there's, like, she receives an urgent mental call from Jeff Raven. Like, they always have, in my mind, Jeff is just, like, not a name I'm expecting to hear in a, like, sci-fi fantasy book,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But they... Not that that means that the book won't be good, it's like the same way I feel about the main character of Dune being named Paul. I'm like, okay, just Paul out here, you know?
I always think about, when I think of names in books, how in,
It sounds pretty interesting.
the first, Raven Boys book, everyone was like, how did you come up with the name of the Latin teacher? And she was like, I once met a lawyer named Barrington, and he was an asshole, so I named the teacher after him.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You name it, or like a Bob. Yeah. And you're like, Bob, what are you doing in space? I don't know. It just always makes me laugh. Yeah.
But it's funny, it's like, you're either an author who has, like, the word magic, and you just call it magic, or it's, like, magic with 3 Ks.
I will say, on the same side, I do also think it's funny when I'm reading a book, and they just, like, came up with the crazy... It looks like they just mushed a bunch of letters together, and we're like, this is a name, you know?
Yeah. Whereas, like...
They both have their own charms.
Like, I combine languages to make words that are weird.
What time are we gonna stop at?
Probably around 7.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going till 7:30, so I was waiting to order food until later, but we can put in the order for food now if we're gonna be stopping.
Hell yeah. Poke bowls.
Food time, baby.
Because, like, I think we could beat these bosses with some planning. I should use the bad medicine on them. But I also think I want to get a couple levels around this point, just to be, you know, overly stacked.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, that fight was worth 7,000 XP? How did King Slime not level up? Bro!
It looks like it's fully filled in, yeah. Is this the right one? I want to make sure that this is...
Are you gonna read while the game is on?
I figured. I don't really care about this game.
I don't
so.
particularly either, except that we would end up playing them eventually if it goes on long enough. But I just want to watch it because it's gonna be negative 30 degrees.
Okay, I'm gonna get mine going.
Oh yeah, level 43, baby. He needs one more level to get Kazing. Can it please happen?
Yeah, that's definitely true. Like, in old science fiction, they were always like, you know, she always... Oh my god. Hello? Yeah, it was so good. I really loved Mean Girl. I liked it a lot.
We both enjoyed it.
Yeah. But yeah, Keely, it always is something like, she's like this poor small girl, but she's really badass, but she always is like clinging to the guy.
Yeah.
Something. But yeah, anyway, Mean Girls musical. We were talking about it earlier. It was so good. I really liked it. I still like the original movie better, but the music, I had a good time.
I've told Ronnie this, well, I told Ronnie this last night, but my problem with the musical on stage, I always felt Regina doesn't have a song that's big enough. And I still feel that way. Like, everything else is good. I'm just like, I want her to have one big number, you know, where she's like, I'm the fucking king of the castle. And then I said I didn't like the guy Kevin G's actor in this one. I felt like he didn't go big enough. But I loved Janice.
Yeah, Janice was so good. And Janice is Moana. I didn't realize until the end credits when I had her name. But I was like, that explains why she's so good at singing. So...
Yeah, it's a cool effect for sure.
Yeah, those are definitely good. Alright, I assume you want a large Pokeball?
I would like a large Pokeball.
And you want brown rice and spring mix, or just brown rice?
Yes, brown rice and spring mix.
And what do you want for your 4 toppings?
Salmon? Just do 2 salmon and 2 tuna.
Regular tuna?
Yeah. Yeah, Godspell is really cool.
And then extra vegetables.
I'm just leveling up right now.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just running around fighting stuff.
Yeah.
Godspell, is that a musical?
Yes, Godspell is a musical.
Oh, okay. Wait, how do I get? Oh, I see.
I always laugh because Janice's character is named Janice, and her last name is Ian, and then my mom's name is Janice. Yeah, like on stage.
Fight me!
You think have I ever had ponzu sauce?
I think that's usually the same sauce that comes with like dumplings.
Okay.
So. Yeah! That's what I said too! When they showed Aaron, I was like, I think I actually turned to you and I was like, I don't think he's that attractive.
I do think he's handsome, but he's not super attractive.
But I did say, I do think he had really pretty eyes. But I didn't think that he was that attractive either. But I agree, I also didn't really think the original guy was that attractive, so...
He was attractive in, like, a Jared Padalecki early 2000s
kind of way, yeah.
But Jared
is just tall.
Jared gets more attractive the older he gets.
Hmm. How do I get out of here? Hello? Oh. I see, it was right next to me and I just didn't notice.
Are sprouts bean sprouts on this list?
I assume so, yeah.
You should. I mean, like, Godspell's really good. I mean, I can find you a lot of lists, like recordings of Broadway shows, if they, you know, that's the vein you're in. They don't have any, like, sides, do they?
I mean, they have a side of miso soup, which I'm gonna get for myself. I know you don't like miso soup.
Yeah.
Apparently they have bubble tea.
They
have some cake. They have a white Swiss roll cake and a strawberry Swiss roll cake.
We're ordering a poke.
Yeah, we're ordering poke bowls for dinner. I took a look at the finances and I said I think we can afford to eat out today, so that's what we decided to do. Yeah, they don't really have any sides there.
No,
I mean, I could order you an extra sushi burrito if you want that.
No, it's fine. What about kombucha?
They do not appear to have any kombucha.
Interesting.
They have bottled green tea, ginger ale, coconut water, sparkling water, Harney and Sons tea.
Fine. I basically love all musicals and operas. Well, except there's very few that I'm like
order the strawberry
anti.
cake for myself. You don't want anything?
I mean, what the heck is a white Swiss roll cake?
Light sponge cake rolled with cream filling. Original flavor, so it's probably vanilla.
Ooh, you got chicken karage!
Ooh!
Oh, I'm so hungry!
Yum. It's just vanilla, like vanilla cake.
Yeah, yeah, I get it, whatever. I don't know, I'm hungry.
Okay. Okay, proceed to checkout.
Is this a healing? Is this where I can't remember if they healed me here or not. But yeah, what?
What
movie?
Excuse
me. Mean Girls.
Mean Girls, yeah.
So, for...
You don't like, I can't remember. Does Harmony doesn't like raw fish at all? Is that it? Or...
I don't know, but
I can't remember if we talked about sushi before, Harmony. I'm sorry.
Rodney and I could eat sushi every day for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, I love sushi. I would eat that every day.
Well, you gotta try different kinds and in different forms because, like, what's it called when it's the rice with a long strip of it on top and not the roll?
Yeah, that doesn't...
Like, texturally, it's so different. I like both, but...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can eat any fish all the time. I've never met a fish I didn't like.
I do have to say, as far as the sushis go, the shrimp ones tend to not be my favorite, because usually it's like a tempura or something, and I don't really like that, but...
Like, I love shrimp. The salmon sushi is my favorite.
Yeah.
And if you get a really good tuna, that just hits.
True. So true.
True, bestie. I mean, it's not, like, unheard of, but, like, I don't know. I'm a sinner.
I mean, I don't smoke. I've never even smoked a cigarette before and never had a desire to. I do obviously drink, but not, like, heavily. And then coffee is my addiction. I drink that every day, so...
Yeah, I mean, like, I think that would probably be the most accurate, like, you know, there's not really a negative to it, except that, like, right, it's caffeine, and if you were, like, not upkeeping, like, you get, like, sane teeth from it and stuff, but, I don't know what my addiction would be.
Arguing.
I do love arguing. But I meant, like, food-wise. Whiskey?
Jerky, smoked, canned, fresh, it's all gross to you.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Rodney's, the twins got this for me.
Yeah, my friend sent this to Ian as a Christmas gift, a little one-piece sweater. And then I got this for Christmas, so...
Ew, I don't like cherries. So, actually, this is kind of funny, Harmony. I felt kind of guilty this morning, because, so the Buffalo Bills, right, we won the championship, and they released a really cool sweater, and I was like, I want this sweater, but I don't really want to spend the money on it, but it's like super limited edition, and I ended up ordering it because Ronnie's friend was like, spend the money. But my mom, I was like, hey, you should get Dad this sweater, because he's also a big Buffalo Bills fan, and it's like limited edition. And my mom went, I don't know, I think the buffalo on it's kind of ugly.
He do look kind of funny. I thought he looked like a little bald guy.
I think he's cute.
I know what he looks like to me.
He's a cute little dude.
Well.
But yeah, it's snowing so bad back home that our game that was supposed to be tomorrow got moved till Monday. Oh, tomorrow are we doing thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
The watching Dragonheart at 11 our time.
I have a lot of sweaters. Like, if sweaters are my thing.
I definitely do own more sweaters than I need for living in
Atlanta.
So but I guess they do come in handy because in the summertime we usually have the AC blasting.
Yeah.
Because it's so hot out, so it's nice to have a variety of sweaters to wear in the AC.
Give me your XP.
I'm just slowly watching our driver make his way towards the...
I'm just slowly watching my XP tick up.
Yeah. Salmon, cherry, wine, and beer.
We don't have any beer, do we?
There might be like one left of that Christmas one that we got. I'm not sure.
We got that weird gingerbread beer. I might have to go down to the bodega.
I don't know if we do.
I'm out of whiskey, and I actually am craving like a beer today. Hello up there. I don't like the taste of cherries that much, and my parents have cherry trees in their backyard, and we had one that was all rotted through because of ants. And I climbed up it really high, and it like split down the middle, and I like fell, and I didn't just fall, like I fell through the crack, so it like cut up my whole body.
I like cherries. I have to be in the mood if I'm just gonna eat like just regular cherries, but cherry flavored things I'll definitely enjoy.
We're 1 point level away from getting Lightning Storm.
That's true. There's a lot of death on the Oregon Trail.
Yeah. So then we'll have the high level Ice Spell and the high level Lightning Spell for AoE damage.
Nice.
Teeny, you get boosted, my friend.
Yeah, I think once we finish streaming, first I'm gonna try and get to 300 pages in Cider House Rules so that I can just say I'm done with that. And then I'm probably gonna finish the Bane Chronicles tonight, honestly. For as far as reading.
So you're gonna reread Mortal Instruments first?
I think so, before I go to the next
I
ones.
think, and you already read Infernal Devices, but I think it's City of Bones, City of Ash, Infernal
City of
Devices,
Oh,
City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels.
okay.
And then I think the Bane Chronicles came out, and then she wrote City of Lost Souls and City of Heavenly Fire. But you know, you can check that.
All forms of damage. Master
We don't
of
have
all.
Earth, we don't have Water, and we do have a good Fire one, but we don't have the high level Fire one. But you don't really need that much. You know, I'm just having. I just like being able to AoE hit everyone for a lot of damage. And the King Slime is when he's almost got Kazing, so that will full res one person no matter what.
Right.
Stop that! Stop trying to kill my guy!
He's unkillable!
Because, like, look how much damage lightning is doing like that. Now imagine when we have Lightning Storm. Alright, well. I guess this is as good a place as any to wrap up for today.
Alright.
Ooh. My watch band is collecting sweater hair. So I think Ray is live. So we can raid Ray for once.
Fine.
Ray is playing. Oh, he's doing D&D. So Keely,
Oh!
that'd be good for you. And Ray is a great dude.
Oh, yeah.
And also, my hockey buddy. But yeah, he is DMing a game over there that is a little zany. I don't really know too much about it. A royal bottle, crown royal bottle filled with super hot water can hold its heat for 3 hours and 8 degrees. Interesting.
That's pretty good.
I have these igloo coolers that keep stuff hot and cold. I wonder how long it would last.
Probably a good while.
Yeah. What you gotta do is put a keyboard out there that he'll just sit on. Because that's what he wants.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will
Yeah.
see you tomorrow for Spider-Man.
Yes.
We won't be streaming on Monday because the Bills game got moved
Right.
to the slot where we would be streaming.
Yeah.
And it's also at the perfect spot. Like, if it was like 1 to 4, right? That would be fine. And if it was 6 or like 7 to 10, that could also be fine, but it's 4:30.
Yeah.
Right in the middle. But we shall send you over to Ray, and then we shall go get our Poke.
Yeah.
Pokemon. Let's battle.